Dr. Fauci has a major problem, one that needs to be immediately addressed. Dr. Fauci has a lot to answer for after this mistake blew up in his face. With an emerging crisis like the coronavirus, the knee-jerk reaction of many politicians has been to go overboard. The Democrats have loved to claim that the big decisions should be left in the hands of the medical experts like Dr. Fauci, but there's a huge problem with leaving policy decisions in their hands. Medical workers promote the decisions that are best for the medical system, but the problems that America has are bigger than that. The medical side is one fraction of the problem that America's facing. America has had 90,000 coronavirus deaths according to the official figures, but we have also had 38 million people lose their jobs. The coronavirus shutdowns and the economic collapse are likely to cause tens of thousands of deaths of despair. The medical system has also been put under strain because of the lockdown. Medical systems are under strain because of budgetary shortfalls, and it's estimated that 80,000 cases of cancer have not been diagnosed because of a lack of routine screening. The job of leadership in America is to balance these different problems, not just let the doctors call the shots. That's why President Trump isn't letting Dr. Fauci make all the decisions for America. Dr. Fauci wants everyone in America to wear a mask, and says that if everybody does that, we're each protecting each other. But masks are also protecting criminals. Before, if a person was wearing a mask, they looked like a criminal. But now with everyone wearing them, it makes armed robbery far easier. This is combined with historic levels of unemployment. Police in Santa Ana have found that robberies in the city have risen 50% since the lockdown started. It's horrible. Elias Khan, the owner of a gas station and convenience store, said to CBS LA, I know we have to take certain measures because of what's happening with COVID-19, but it's the perfect script or manual for a robber. The mask, the sunshade and a hoodie. You don't know who's coming, who's walking in. In an April robbery, a thief hid his face with a bandana at a donut shop on Bristol. The cashier was caught off guard when the thief pulled out a gun and placed it on the counter. The thief then emptied both registers before getting away. CBS reported, it's hard to estimate how many criminals are taking advantage of the current conditions, but the trend is not insignificant. The solutions to coronavirus problems in turn can create other problems. The world is a complicated place, and often the solutions aren't simple. The liberal mainstream media promote the idea that if all the coronavirus solutions they think should be followed aren't being followed completely, then America is failing as a nation. The world is complicated, which is why in America, almost all decisions are left up to the individuals because they understand their needs and their risks best.